Ernst Barkmann was a German tank commander in World War II and saw first action on the Eastern Front, where he became seriously wounded. In late 1943, Ernst Barkmann was promoted to the rank of SS-Unterscharführer. In early 1944, the entire division was transferred to Bordeaux area in southern France for rest and refitting as a Panzer division. Following the D-Day on June 6 of 1944, the 2nd SS Panzer Division, Das Reich, was ordered to move northwards and was committed to battle. In early July of 1944, Panzer Division Das Reich was moved to Saint-Lô to halt the advance of the US Army's 9th and 30th Infantry Divisions and the 3rd Armored Division. On July 8, Barkmann's company was the spearhead of regiment's attack on the advancing Americans unit. On this day, Ernst Barkmann knocked out his first Allied Sherman tank near Saint-Lô. Four days later, on July 12, he destroyed 2 more Shermans while disabling the 3rd one. During that engagement, Barkmann moved his camouflaged Panther to ambush position and awaited for more Allied armor, knocking out 3 Shermans. After that, Ernst Barkmann's tank caused fire as it was hit by an anti-tank gun. He decided to abandon his burning Panther, and along with his crew he quickly put out the fire. After that engagement, his Panther ended up in the workshop for repairs. After a day of rest, in the morning of July 14, Barkmann was ordered to recover 4 Panthers that had been cut off behind enemy lines. He succeeded in his task and added 3 more Shermans to his score. On the same day at noon, Ernst Barkmann was ordered by the regimental commander, SS Obersturmbannführer Tüchsen, to recover wounded German soldiers from their American captors. Once again he succeeded, and in the evening at this day his own Panther was returned to him from the workshop. On July 26, Barkmann's Panther suffered from engine problems and was sent back to field workshop. When mechanics were working on it, field workshop was attacked by Allied fighter bombers and Barkmann's Panther was hit in the engine compartment. By the dawn of the next day, July 27, his Panther finally was repaired, but he was cut off from the rest of the company and was on his way to rejoin it. On his way back near the village of Le Loret, Barkmann was stopped by retreating German infantrymen who reported that Americans were closing in. Ernst Barkmann decided to send 2 of his men to verify that report. They soon returned with news of American column made up of some 15 Shermans and other vehicles approaching. Barkmann then moved his tank up to the road to the junction where he positioned his Panther in the surrounding oak trees, awaiting the enemy. When the American column approached, Ernst Barkmann opened fire, knocking out the 2 leading tanks and a tanker truck right after this. Two more Shermans tried to go around the burning wreckage that blocked the road. One of them was knocked out, followed by the other one. In the response, Americans retreated and called up the tactical fighter support, and Barkmann's Panther was damaged and some of the crew members were wounded. Using the element of surprise, 2 Shermans attacked the wounded Panther, but were also knocked out. Barkmann and his crew repaired their Panther and knocked out a single Sherman tank while leaving. His driver managed to move their damaged Panther to the safety of nearby village of Neufbourg. During that brave engagement, often called Barkmann's Corner, Ernst Barkmann destroyed 9 Sherman tanks and various other vehicles. On July 28, Barkmann reached Cotonset and joined the rest of his company. During 2 days period, he destroyed 15 Shermans and other vehicles. On July 30, Americans surrounded Granville, but Barkmann, towing one more damaged Panther, was able to break out. In order to destroy the disabled Panther, the crew decided to set it on fire, but by mistake both Panthers caught fire. Both crews were forced to make their way to the German lines 7 kilometers away by foot. Barkmann reached Orange on August 5 and was warmly welcomed by his comrades who heard about his exploits. For his bravery and skills, Ernst Barkmann was recommended for the Knight's Cross.